Hello everyone, and out of all my shrimp tanks, this is the one I probably personally am in love with the most because this is my Bloody Mary Reillys. So my Bloody Marys, very rarely, if ever through like just a handful of all the years I've had them out of thousands and thousands of shrimp, randomly through some really shrimp out of my regular Bloody Mary line. So then I put those together, let them breed out, and sure enough, we had a few keepers. Then we got only the very best ones. And then I've been calling really hard every month, the last couple months. Well, now we have lots and lots of shrimp. And I want to do a complete reset of the shrimp in the tank. So I'll tell you one thing. One of the new lines I just got was Red Riding Hoods. I think I discovered how they made Red Riding Hoods because there's a lot of those type of morphs in here. So we're going to go through, and any of the ones that are blue and have some red on them but not very good, and the buried females are going to go in my other Bloody Mary Rilly project tank where we're trying to make blue Bloody Mary Rillies, and then the rest will go in the Skittles tank. Alright, let's get this party started. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull out the moss. We'll start off with these random stray pieces. All this moss here is a good keeper moss. There's no algae in this tank. See, there's going to be a lot of shrimp in here. A lot of shrimp. Look at them. Oh my gosh. They like the moss. Bring this big pile of moss we've got. Oh yeah, there's some really good ones in there. Oh my gosh. Alright. So now I'm just gonna pull out the moss and hopefully shake off all the baby shrimp. So that is mostly keeper moss. Now I have another bucket for the Anubias and the rocks. So you can see what we got here. Lots of the ones with almost no color or they're blue. And that one might be the first young buried one I've seen. And it's not really spectacular. Yeah, I take that back. There are young buried ones. Yeah, there's another one. So I am doing this just in the nick of time. There's a whole bunch more in the back. There's tons of them back here too. So we're gonna let this settle down a little bit. We'll throw out some algae wafers and we'll gather up a whole bunch of these shrimp in one spot and we'll see the ones that are absolutely perfect. And hopefully the water clears up some. Okay, so we're still letting them gather up. You see there's some good ones, there's some bad ones. There's still quite a few over here too. So now I'm going to start going ahead and getting the good ones. So these will be the keepers, and these will be the ones that I want to put in my the blue Bloody Mary Rilly. colony project I'm working on. And then everything else, after we go through and sort everything else will go in the Skittles tank. Now, some of these OG ones, they're not going to quite pass the test, and this great big one, her middle part isn't completely clean, and she's been like a huge part of this. So she's going to go in the other project. All right, let's find some of the best keepers we can get. And we're going to be super picky on this. There's a good one. Right there. It's a nice young one. We only are after perfect. We are going to be so picky. We're only going to end up keeping a handful of all these shrimp. Oh, there's a really good one right there. That gives us at least one male and one female. Here's another of the OG ones that really we can do better, but she's all right. She'll go into the other project. Here's one I think I gotta have right here. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. There's one that's buried, and we don't want buried ones right now. Yeah, they keep escaping. There's that buried one. That one's really good, but it's buried. Oh, there's another really good buried one. That one is about perfect. Oh, yeah. That one's really good, but she's buried, so she's going to go in the other project. It's one of the OG girls that we started this whole ordeal with. Here's another one. She's buried. All right, so these are the group of keepers I have selected. This will be the future of my Bloody Mary Rili line. Cool. And then these are the ones. There's a couple in here oh man. These are all buried. And some of them are really good young ones buried for the first time, but who knows what they got knocked up by. So I'm going to do the safe thing, since the good thing is we were able to be super, super picky out of all those hundreds and hundreds of shrimp. These are the only ones I've selected to keep out of that whole group. And so now, the further and further we get into it, the pickier and pickier we can get. All right. The next step of this process is shrimp removal. This is usually fun. Look at all of them. Oh my gosh. So cool. And now all these guys are going to go live in the Skittles tank. Got a good amount of them. All right. So now I'm going to drain down the water low, and that'll make catching the rest of these guys a whole lot easier. All right, we got it all sucked dry, sucked clean. So we're going to replant, fill up the tank, and then we'll scrape the glass. And then last but not least, we'll put our friends in, the keepers. And the little Pleco buddy that's in here, he's in there with them too. Alright, we got it all. We left a little bit of moss back there, covered in rocks, to grip to the rocks. Water's kind of cloudy because the filter wasn't real happy about being shut off and started back up. But here we are. This is where we're at. Let's let them go. That one was in a hurry. Come on. Did we get them all? We did. Mr. Pleco's all set. All we have is pretty much totally perfect young shrimp in here now. So these guys are another generation of hopefully being good. And hopefully we are definitely way, way ahead from the last time we done this and started this project. So hopefully I'll keep on calling. We probably won't have any babies for a couple months because these are all young shrimp. But when they start breeding out again, we'll stay on top of it and I'll keep you guys posted. Well, let's take a look before we go and see what the Skittles tank is looking like after adding all those guys in there. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.